welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we're going to be doing this together. I'm going to be showing you how I shot this picture, graded it and edited it, right? So I'm sure you guys have seen these pictures on my Instagram page. Yep, yeah. So I'm sure you guys have seen this. So we're going to be doing this together. Yeah. So first of all, I use Lightroom to grade pictures for my weddings. I also use Capture One, but I prefer Lightroom to grade pictures. Yeah. So what picture should we work on today? What picture should we work on today? Okay, so let's work with this. Let's work with this instead. Let me see if this is clear now. Let's work with this. We're gonna work with this. So yeah, I shot this using just one few lights from this angle. I use it from my left hand side. Few lights. I use a Parabolic Umbrella, right, and AD100 to shoot this, right. And I shot with the Sony A7iii and Sigma 85mm 1.4 DGD and art. And if you can see here, I shot my shutter speed was 1/200, my aperture was 2.0, and my ISO was 640. So right, let's get into the move. Okay, so I have presets down for every picture that I want to. If I shoot a picture now and I see that this my presets here are not going with what I shot, right, I would make another one using this initial preset that I have. So I have a preset set for this already. So I have Ibitaris post 20. I shot this wedding in 2024 in November. Yeah. So I already have it here. I already have the preset here. So I'm just going to show you how I was able to accomplish this. And maybe on our next episode, we're going to just show you color grading from scratch, right? So exposure. So the major grading, where you grade from majorly, is from the calibration, right, on Lightroom. So you can see my saturation is -6, my hue is +25, the green and all of that, right? Yeah, then I used basic as well, and I'm sure I used color mixer, yes, to get that tone. So when I'm shooting, right, even before I shoot, right, I always envision how I want my pictures to look like, so that by the time I'm shooting, I know, okay, what I'm shooting. I know by the time I put it on my system, I know the kind of preset that will fall on it. I know what I want to achieve from this picture, right? So I grade it. So I feel, yes, I know I already saved the preset initially, but I feel like this is quite blown out. So I'll come to my white, reduce it a little bit, then just touch the exposures. Yeah. So this is the before and this is after, the before and after. So what I do, I take this into Photoshop. So you can even see on the suit. His suit was quite blown out with the light. So yeah. So I will take this. I can see some grains on it. So I will just reduce. Okay, I don't think there were grains on it. So detail sharpening. Nothing was on it. Okay, so perfect. So I will just take this, edit in Photoshop. So I'll go to Photoshop. It takes it to Photoshop by itself. And yeah, we're in Photoshop now, right? So first of all, I'm going to duplicate my layer, and that is Command J to duplicate the layer. Then I'm going to crop it into the Instagram size. So I'm going to, yes, so the Instagram size is 4:5, right? And there's even a new one, 3:4. It makes it longer, right? So I'm just going to be 4:5. I'm not really sure about that 3:4, but I'll check that and confirm. But yeah, the normal one that we all know is 4:5, 4:5. So I'm just going to do this because I don't want the AC to show and all of that. I don't want the AC to show and all of that. So yeah, try not to. So yeah, just gonna keep it to the wall. That I'm gonna press that. So this is it. So I think I also want to. Let me go back. I think I still want to have some. I feel the headroom is too much. So I'm just going to bring this down a little. No, I still want to keep this. So I'll probably just leave this around here, right? And I'm going to take my rectangular tool and I'm going to just do this and then use I can use content away, but I can also use generative fill, right? Why not? And all of that. So yeah. So I'm just gonna wait a bit for it to load. Come on. Internet. So yeah. So we're going to wait for it to load. So this is the normal picture, and by the time you use the generative fill, it gave us. So you have to be very careful in picking something right that is close to the picture. Yeah, I think this is close. This is close to. So I think this is. Anyways, let's pick this. Yeah. So we're gonna Command Option Shift E to close that layer, right? And now we're gonna be looking at the blemishes on the skin, if there are any blemishes on the skin. So many times when I see bite marks, I try not to remove it because they themselves haven't removed the bite mark, so I try not to remove it, right? So just pick out. I don't think there's anything much to remove, maybe on his neck. So yeah, I'm also using a Wacom tab to retouch, right? Yeah, so okay. So I think the picture is great like this, to be honest, but I just want to edit it and show you guys how I was able to achieve this beautiful picture. So yeah, I'm going to be working with the Beauty Retouch Academy. So the initial pictures I showed you guys from the start, right? These pictures, I didn't use Beauty Retouch to work on it, right? Because I hadn't installed it on my laptop yet. So now that I have it, I'm going to use it to work with it. You understand? And all of that. So since we've removed the little blemishes we could remove, I'm going to click on my Beauty Retouch, and then I'm going to go for the VI Gaussian blur. That's the frequency separation. Now this is the part that I like. So the radius, so I always leave it on 6.4 whenever you're doing an up close portrait, and then if I'm doing full body, I rather leave it on either 4 or 5, depending on the softness and smoothness I want my skin to look, right? So I will leave it on 5 because it's a full picture, right? So if you want to retain the texture, if you want to retain the details of your pictures, right, you can now start from 6.4 to like 7 to like 12 to like 18, depending on how you envision your picture to look like, or depending on how depending on the outcome of the picture, either from the client or whoever you're working with. So yeah, press OK, it loads, and then what do I use to retouch? I always use the mixer brush tool. The mixer brush tool. So the words load, mix, flow. So the flow is like the opacity of the load on your skin, right? So if I use 33, I know that it's going to be a lot. So what I do, I always toggle off my high frequency layers and work on my correcting tools. So if I do this, you can even see from here now, you can see 33 is a lot. Now let me take this back, see what 33 is doing. So most times I always leave it at 20, right? And 20, 25, between 20 to 25, I always put it there. So let me do 25. And then also, when you're retouching, right, with a Wacom tablet or a Aeon tablet, right, you need to, it's left to you if you want to put pressure, but for you to get a very retouched skin, you need to put not so much pressure, but like mid pressure on your brush, on your pen, so that you'll be able to get the best out of your picture, right? So this is me doing my thing. So when I retouch in a circular manner, because why? I do not want to drag the light into the dark, and I don't want to drag the dark into the light. So I use the circular to blend, right? I've seen people just do like this, and they get it. Well, I feel the easiest way for you to get it is the circular way, right? Because that way you are blending the light, you are blending the dark place together, right? And you're not dragging them into each other. Because by the time you drag into each other, right, you spoil the picture, right? So as a retoucher, you need to be toggling on and toggling off whatever you're doing. Can you see I'm able to blend the light and the dark spots together? So you need to be very careful in this area as well, so that you don't drag the light to the dark and you don't drag the dark to the light. So you can see I'm circling. Sometimes when I get to the hand part, I don't always circle, I just drag it, because I can see the light and I can see the dark area. So can you see? Toggle it off, toggle it on. Can you see what we've done there? So as a photographer or as a retoucher, right, you have to look beyond what clients are seeing, look beyond what other people are seeing, right? So you have to look at everything, retouch every single thing you can retouch, you can see, because you are the photographer, you are the one behind the lens. So I said, as they are retouching, toggle it off, toggle it on to see what they are doing. See, okay, are you missing anything out? Or not that. Okay, perfect. So just touch this. So I think that is that. So these are before, and this is after. Before and after. Because it looks much better when it's retouched. I think this is not really blended. I'm going to blend it. Just beautiful. So this is our image now. We're able to able to blend. I feel it's a bit, it's not blended. So let's go back. Let's go back and do something. Pick something. So I'm not going to press the brush too much because I don't want it to create a mark. So I think why it's looking like that because of the light in that area. But I'm being able to blend it. So yeah. So wow, yeah. So this is I'm not done, right? But like this is the outcome from editing. So I feel like I want to liquefy this hand. Just push it inwards a little bit, right, to make it look good. Should I touch the teeth? So I use this Prince Mason's Action teeth whitening, right? Eyes and teeth whitening. So I'm just going to do that and see if we need. We're going to be using the brush tool, 50. Sometimes I put my opacity on 50 because I feel like their teeth is already white. So don't forget to always press X too, because once you are doing the teeth layer, right, it's always on black. So don't forget to put it back, put the foreground color on white, so you can always work on them. So for me, I don't always like my teeth to be white. I don't always like it white because it just feels it makes the picture fake. So I rather do it like this. This before after. I will still reduce opacity, right? So to make it still look genuine. All of that. So we're going to close everything we've done. We're going to close everything we've done using the same format we did. Command Option Shift E to close it, right? And this is our image. What else do we need to do? Anything? I think this is perfect. Yes, this is perfect. This is a perfect image. Perfect image. So maybe I want to look at selective color. Let me see what I think. I feel I can do. Do I need to do anything on the tones? So selective color also in Photoshop helps you to grade and to color balance your pictures. And see reds. Now these are reds. I might want to use neutral and touch on the blacks to see. So can you see? Yeah. You want to get a dreamy look. Yes. Here's the place to get the dreamy look. All of that. Right. So yeah. Let me see this one. So yeah. So you can also use the selective color to balance your image as well. So can we see this now? So this is before and after. And that's how we're able to achieve this image before, after. And then we press Command S. It takes it back to Lightroom, so we're able to export, right? So I just saw something that I feel like is a distraction, but it's fine. This area. So this area, if you look at this area very well, there's this distraction here. There's this distraction here. But oh well, you can always remove it. You can just use this and then content away to take it off. So we'll do it again. Content array to take it off, and we're good to go. Oh yes, I also remembered I said I was going to use Liquify to do this. So Liquify. So why am I using Liquify? I'm using it because I feel like her hands are. I just want to edit it. Not saying too much. Not saying too much. This is previous, before, after, before, after. Not saying so much. Try not to do so much on it. Yeah. Yep. Before, after, before, after. I think I tampered on the head. I wasn't meant to tamper it. So yeah, that's it. Before, after. And here we go. I'm gonna Command S again so that command we just did is applied. Yep, and we go to our Lightroom. I don't think it has dropped. It hasn't yet. So I'm just waiting for it for some time for it to yes, so it has dropped. So yeah. So this is our final image. This is our final image, guys. Final image. This is it. Beautiful picture. Very beautiful. So thank you guys for watching, and hope to see you the next time. And you can put it in the comment section what you want me to teach you guys on, what you guys want to see, and all of that, so that we can make videos and put it out there. Please do not forget to like, comment, and share to people that you feel that need this. Alright guys, bye.